All right, guys. So I got a pretty big prediction for 2023. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Yeah,
Gather around.
what is it? What is it?
I need to hear a bit more enthusiasm. Come on, woman band. Where's the
Well,
enthusiasm?
well, 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 sorry, but what is it? What is it?
All right. So here we go. Here we go. Big prediction 2023. I predict that 24/7 Lou will not be champion.
Ooh.
Boo! Welcome to TFS by the Wise Almost Love You Show Podcast. It's 24/7 Lou, and that's
Ric-Hard saying, "Come on, 2023. Time for a new champ.
no.
Changes in the air."
And that's
The one-man band, and the one change that will not happen is I'm still going to be the TFS pod trivia champ.
yes, folks. Let me tell you something. From the highest mountain to the lowest valley and everywhere in between, we are the beast of the East, the best in the West. You are listening to TFS Pod. Your girls, your pets, your friends, everyone's favorite show. In this episode, we will be doing predictions, big time predictions, predictions for what will happen in 2023. As you just heard, we did do one for 2022. We did a recap of that. That was exciting. That was fun. Let's see
We
how
created a new crown, a new championship. The Nostradamus
Oh, yeah.
title.
Yep, the Nostradamus title was unveiled in that episode, and here we go again now. So there's a long game because normally we do predictions for the premium
next
live
weekend.
events, premium live events, how they call them now, or next weekend, yeah. But now we're going long term. We're going for the whole year. So let's see how it goes. We're gonna have almost same amount of questions, just a little bit different now because the environment's a little bit different from what we had last time. With companies doing changes, making changes, different people in charge now. So let's go. Let's get right into it. You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Oh, let's do
Oh,
it,
yeah.
dude. You're gonna be. I gotta find a way to top my 2021 me
Yep.
on these because man,
Here we
I
go.
made some good ones last year.
Our first question will be best match of 2023. I'm gonna go with you first, Ric-Hard. Tell us, what do you see in the future there? What do you see there for that will be one of the best matches for 2023?
Okay, so I just gotta name one, or
Yeah, give us one.
What's the-
Give us one. Give us one match.
give us one. Okay, one match, best match of 2023. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go with a WWE match on this one, and it's gonna be between two workhorses. We've seen them in the ring before, but we haven't seen them for a long time, and that's gonna be the eventual feuding again between Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre, one-on-one. I don't know if it's going to be a straight-up singles match. I doubt it. I think we'll probably get maybe a Hell in a Cell match between the two of them.
Ooh, okay.
But I know they do good work because we've seen them before one-on-one. We don't see it often, funny enough. The last time they went head-to-head in singles competition in a rivalry on pay-per-view was Money in the Bank 2020. It was right after Drew McIntyre had won the WWE title. And it was a one-off. He won it. He won the match against Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins kind of shook his hand or like gave him a nod. Kind of remember Seth was the heel. And then they just did not do a follow-up for it. That was immediately after that. That was Money in the Bank 2020. Immediately after that, Becky Lynch revealed she was pregnant, relinquished the title to Asuka, and Seth had that whole like mental breakdown where he tried to like blind Rey Mysterio.
Oh, yeah. If I remember, it's actually, so real quick, if I remember correctly, that's when Drew McIntyre put out his hand. He goes, if you're the man you say you are, you'll shake my hand, after he beat him. And Seth shook his hand and then like was in like a trance for like a few weeks where he was just kind of like broken.
Ooh.
I kind of remember that.
Yeah. All right, so Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre, possibly Hell in a Cell. So we're throwing that in there too. All right.
Yep.
The one-man band, you're next. What match do you see there for being the match one of the best match for 2020-23. What do you see in the future? Because 2022 we had a lot of good matches. There were not championship matches, but there were some good matches out there.
I'm gonna, I would go WWE, but I'm gonna try to go. I'm gonna go on the AEW route.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, man, I hope it happens, but I'm gonna say it's MJF.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, and I think I want to say that he's gonna probably wrestle. And I think it's gonna be MJF and maybe Bryan Danielson.
Bryan Danielson.
I think so. Something tells me, because I was gonna say MJF versus Jon Moxley, but that already happened, and I just don't see MJF and Kenny Omega. I don't know why.
Is there anything special to this matchup that you see in the future? There, is it?
I just think
at the title match.
Well,
is it?
Yeah, title match. We got MJF being the champ. I think since MJF is obviously the heel. It only makes sense that I think that a very like super face is gonna be the challenger and eventually be the victor. So I think Bryan Danielson, because obviously the Blackpool Combat Club is dead, Regal's gone. I think Bryan Danielson. No, it doesn't need to be a heel at this point. I think he could be the perfect person to turn face against MJF. So I think it's just obviously Bryan Danielson could wrestle anybody. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's Bryan Danielson. But I also, with MJF, the psychology that he employs in all of his matches and before the matches, like. His psychology, like to be able to work the crowd the way he does, be able to kind of flip between the two real quick, but also he has good in-ring work, but he also has a lot of great psychology in the ring too. So I think between his psychology and Bryan Danielson's pure wrestling technique, I think could make for a really, really good match.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go with that.
All right, MJF versus Bryan Danielson in AEW. All right, my turn to pick on this one. And I'm going to go with this one because I know we haven't seen him for a while, and I know he'll be back. Cody Rhodes. In WWE, Cody Rhodes, I'm going to say, and he's going to have a great match against, an exciting match. It's going to be against Roman Reigns. That's my prediction there. Cody Rhodes, hold on, I got to write it down here, versus... Roman Reigns, and it'll be for a title match. I don't know if it's WrestleMania or a SummerSlam match, but I think we're going to have an exciting match. It's going to go back and forth because, again, Cody had that great match with Seth Rollins that we saw at WrestleMania, but he was hurt after that. He still had the match, but then he was out. So I think he has to get that energy back again when he comes back. So I think we're going to have that energy. And that'll make for a great match that we're going to have. I don't know where, when, and it'll probably for a title. That's what I'm going to say. It's going for the title. So
talk about going with a safe bet. Wow.
hey, it's a point, right?
Yeah.
That gotta be the closest thing to a safe bet I've ever heard. I'm like, geez, dude, that's almost penciled in. But
it could be a bad match too, I mean, the match can happen.
It's not how we go by that. Like they have a match, and we're like, wow, that was a bad match, terrible match.
Well, it does happen. We've had one of those.
He squashes him in like a minute.
Finn Balor, that belt, that rope. Come on. That was a good match until that point. That was a crap.
I can't see Cody Rhodes having a bad match anymore. I don't know what it is. I feel like he's reached that level where you can't get a bad match out of Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, I agree.
You're not gonna get a bad match out of him for a while. That's my stance on it. We may not like the booking, of him, maybe. So far, he's been all right. I had my qualms with it when he went 3-0 against Seth Rollins, but that's a different story. But in terms of the actual match, yeah, I'll admit it. He's had good matches all around.
Fine. Okay, you want me to change it? I'm not going to change it, but I'm going to throw a comedy pick.
No, you don't have to change it. No, that's fine.
It's going to be.
Get it, Lou. You went with the safe pick. That's fine.
It's going to be Mandy Rose versus the Internet.
Damn it, Lou! You're not supposed to be funnier than me on these.
That's good. That's a good one.
All right, let's go to the next question. Who will be released or leave either AEW or WWE? The one-man band, you go first on this one. Who do you have?
All right. From AEW, I'm actually going to predict my safe bet for the AEW one, I think, is going to be Miro.
Miro leaving AEW.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I know that
you're taking from my list here.
Oh, sorry about that, man.
It's all good.
I say it because the writing's on the wall with Miro. Like, something's been up. There hasn't been a good relationship between them two. Like between AEW and Miro, it's just not been. I don't know. It just has not worked out. It has not worked out for him. He hasn't really been on TV in a while.
So are you seeing a big moment there where in WWE the music hits, the crowd goes wild, and he steps right out, everyone goes wild, he's back in WWE? Is that what you're seeing?
Yeah, I think so. I think eventually, like, you know, both are gonna be a big deal when he leaves from AEW, and then because I think he's trying to head back to WWE, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Yeah, and then from the WWE side.
Yeah, let's see there.
From the WWE side, man, this feels a little bit tougher.
Yeah, because you see, in this one, last year we were talking about because they were cutting people, right?
Right.
In this one, it's did you do something bad and you're cut and you're gone, or contract is up and you're gone? What is it?
Yeah. So you know what? I think this one, I'm gonna have to go just by people that are on the edge right now.
Oh.
And no, and that's not a that's not a reference to him. But actually, and I hope this doesn't happen, but seeing as how he's already had a few issues before already, I'm going to say Matt Riddle.
Oh, okay. Well, he's halfway out the door now.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
hey, but if it happens in 3 days or 2 days from now, you're good.
Yeah, no, and I say it because he's had some sexual misconduct allegations. I know that they were deemed that they weren't true, but now he's got this drug addiction ordeal. And we all know that, yes, WWE does take care of their people when it comes to drug addiction, but up to what point, you know? Look at Jeff Hardy. Look at past people who have had issues with drug abuse. But like I said, Jeff Hardy being one of the more prominent ones. It got to a point where they were like, okay, look, we can't continue this anymore. So I do see Matt Riddle being in a possible, issue that like he's kind of on like shaky ground right now. So hopefully, I don't wish that upon him. I really don't. Mm-hmm. But I would say, like, if there's anybody that's probably in that cusp, will probably be him.
All right, there we are. Matt Riddle, Miro, and Matt Riddle will be released from their company. That's where they are right now. In 2022. All right, my turn to go on this one. I'm next. And okay, for AEW, man, this is a tough one. Who would I see leaving at this point? See, this is tough because most of it is weird because for me, AEW is a company where, like, when they first started, They had their people. Then they started signing WWE people, and then they started pushing. The WWE people pushed out their original folks they had on there, pushed them down into Dark, AEW Dark. And then now you have Ring of Honor. So now you're switching people over to do Ring of Honor stuff and AEW stuff. So more people are getting squeezed out, and you want bigger names to help out Ring of Honor. So I find it very difficult, this one, for AEW. But Sting is too easy. Man, it's a tough one here. You know what? I'm going to go wild on this one. I'm going to say that, what is it? One of what is it? The Penta Ceramiedo? I'm going to go with that name. Just throw a name out there. He's going to be gone. He's not going to participate in AEW by next year. For some reason or other, he's going to leave. Wild prediction there. That's my wild prediction on that one. Penta Ceramiedo. And for WWE, I'm going to say, man, this is another hard one too. No. I know it's bad radio here, being quiet here, trying to think this one out. But I'm gonna go with to be released or leave the company. I'm gonna go with I almost said Big E. You know what? I'm gonna go wild on that one. No. I can't say Big E because we have to wait for Big E to come back. Man, this is
right.
Yeah. Probably Mustafa Ali, probably not getting enough of a push, getting upset, wants to leave the company and do his own thing and leave the company and do other things. So I'm going to go with that one. Just because I feel like he'll be upset about not getting enough of a push, and he's out. So Mustafa Ali is my pick on that one. Ric-Hard, you're next. Who do you have? AEW, WWE?
Whew, okay, well, I actually have a lot of names that I was thinking of. I know it's only 1 point, so I can only give one name for each.
You can copy mine if you want.
I'm not going to copy yours. I got plenty of original names here. I don't need to copy yours. But all right, I'm going to put the list out there, and then I'm going to say which one is my official pick for each roster, all right? Mm-hmm. And by the way, according to Lou, the reason we didn't go with Impact is it's more fluid. Anybody can leave at any given point, it seems. So,
yeah, I agree.
And I'm fine with that. So let's do AEW here. Here's my list that I had. I had a list of 4 names. I had Miro, Andrade, El Idolo.
Oh.
From the women's side, I had Rio and Paige Van Zant.
Oh, yeah.
Who's currently, Paige Van Zant, the last one's currently out on injury. Rio's just there, but I don't really see her get used much.
Yeah, she's still there?
Apparently.
Oh, yeah. She did have a match about 2 weeks ago. Yes.
Yeah. You see, that's the kind of booking that makes me go, yeah, you're probably going to get let go. And the reason I say that, it's been a while. AEW's been around for about soon to be 4 years, I want to say. It's about that time where they start shaking off the roster and going like, yeah, maybe we don't need you. And I think from the name I'm going to go there, and there was a part of me that wanted to put Colt Cabana on that list too.
We haven't even seen him.
Because we haven't even seen him. It's only a matter of time before they just say, yeah, maybe we make a judgment call. But I'm going to go with, for AEW getting released, somehow, some way, because he's damn sure trying, Andrade.
Okay.
We're getting released.
Yeah.
For AEW. That's my pick for AEW.
Andrade.
And El Idolo. That's my pick. And here's my list for WWE so far. I had Shelton Benjamin or Cedric Alexander, only because, what are they really doing? I also kind of had a couple other names, but I'm like, no, they're more likely to retire, so I'm gonna hold off on that one in case we do that question later. But I did want to have a women's one woman as the option there too, because you never know. But I can't really. Nobody really comes to mind on the women's side as like, yeah, you're probably gonna get let go. someone I had in mind is, I think this is her. The manager for Hit Row, Ashanti the Adonis or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why. I feel like it's just, we're not really feeling it. We're going to let you go, maybe. But the name I'm going to go with on that one, only because I think Shelton Benjamin has something to offer, training-wise. I think I'm going to say Cedric Alexander's they're gonna cut him loose on that one and just say it's time to call it a day.
All right, Cedric Alexander. All right.
Get in the axe.
All right. And I guess we want to add this question in, which is who will retire? Is that what you want to throw it in there?
Yeah. That's an easy one, but I don't know if you want to redo the order on that one. Who goes first on that?
Oh, that'll be 2A. So hold on a second. Who?
2A.
All right, we'll go back to the same order again. The one-man band, you're first.
All right. From the AEW side.
By the way, it's who will retire from in-ring competition.
From in-ring competition? Okay.
Well, you know what? Let's just do one name, whatever company.
One name, whatever company? Okay. It's going to be too obvious, the one that I'm going to pick. Like, if I were to pick this one. So, I'm not going to go the safe route on this one then. I'm going to venture and say that so the one that I was gonna pick, I'm gonna go by the wayside on that one because I'm almost certain it's gonna happen with this particular individual. But the one that I'm gonna think that maybe decides, hey, I'm done with in-ring competition. I'm gonna say Christian.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Christian. I think, because he still was wrestling as of recently, so he hasn't officially said anything about retiring. So I think I somehow have this strange feeling that him being who he is, and obviously like what he's done. I just think that there's just not much more for him to give.
He's got to give Jungle Boy his win back. There
you go. There you go. And there's a possibility that might turn into like a retirement angle. Who knows? So we'll see. But I think Christian might be the one.
All right, Christian. All right, writing that stuff down. All right.
Till that's his peeps.
All right, I go next on this one, and my prediction is no one. I'm not predicting anyone. I'm not saying anyone's retiring right now. That's my prediction.
Wow, Lou, that's a bold move. How exactly? Here's my argument. How exactly do you not get a point on that one?
Fine. You want me to make a prediction? Okay. I'll give a name. Fine. I'll give a name. Mickey. No. Fine. You know who's going to retire? John Cena. No.
Wow.
No. I know that's not a good.
All right. Stop with the fake picks.
No. Man. No. It is tough. I think what you miss. You know what? Sting. I'm going to go with Sting.
You know what? That's probably fair.
Sting. They separate him and Darby Allin. He goes. He retires. Darby Allin keeps on going with his push. Or whatever he has.
Dang. Okay.
All right. Well, my band. I'm sorry, Ric-Hard, you're next. What do you have?
Oh, this one's easy. I'm going to go with the pick that one-man band didn't want to go with. Edge is going to retire from in-ring competition.
And I actually was not going to go with him, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah.
He's pretty much, to be fair, I'm basing this off of interviews he himself has done.
Yeah.
Remember, he debuted at SummerSlam originally in WWE.
Yeah.
He has said himself, he's like, yeah, I'm kind of thinking this is my last farewell tour. Farewell tour. Jeez.
Yeah.
I got emotional thinking about Edge retiring.
Yeah.
Don't.
Don't, man.
Uh,
I know that you're Canadian, but I'm still a fan.
yeah. So the person that I was going to choose, just so you guys know, the person that I had in mind, what happened?
Obvious one. I didn't think about Mickey James. That one was also an obvious one.
No, yeah, it was an obvious one. But the one that I didn't choose because I'm almost certain it's going to happen, Dustin Rhodes.
Also known as Gold.
Yeah, Goldust. I'll spoil it. I did actually hear that he said next year was going to be his last year.
Oh.
So
That could be a work. I mean, that's
what I'm saying. It could be a work, so that's the reason why I didn't go with it, because I was just kind of like, it just seems like a safe bet.
He said that for like the fifth time. He's like, I'm thinking next year is gonna be my last year. They're like, yeah, we heard you say it in 2018, Justin.
For real. And then AEW came along.
It's gonna be your last match until your mortgage is due.
Oh God.
All right. Next question. It's going to be question number 3 for everyone at home writing it. We know you're writing it down, JFU and Bogey. Who is the man? Who will be the man or woman of 2023? This superstar, this wrestler, however you want to call them, worker, whatever you want to call them, will be in everyone's mind for a good portion of the year. Doesn't mean they'll be the whole year. A good portion of the year, which they're going to get a big push. So
we're going to do all three. We're going to do all 3 promotions for this one, right?
All promotions.
All promotions?
Oh no! I'm sorry. You want to do all 3 promotions? I was just going to pick one person, one name. One name.
No. Do Impact, AEW, WWE, just like last time.
Oh, okay. You want? Okay, let's. Wow. It's gonna be
only because I have a name for Impact in mind.
Well, then why don't you just use the Impact name then when you say one name?
No.
No, because the thing is that I don't want to say this person because then it could be a factor into who's a champ at the end of the year.
Who's the champ at the end of the year?
Yeah, that's a later question. That's why I said
who's going to be the man of 2023? Okay, so it's just one name. All right.
Yeah,
all right, that's fine.
Yeah, because
we'll do the champs at the end of the year with all 3 promotions.
Yeah,
okay, that's cool.
All right.
That's why I said one name on this one. So remember, they may be the man of that company or woman of that company, but they weren't the best one of the whole year, but they were for that company. You know what I mean? So, okay.
Yeah, I get you.
So here we go. I'm going to go with this one, and I'm going to say I go first on this one. I was going to go with Braun Breaker, like moving up to the main roster, which I kind of feel could happen very soon. Or no, not very soon. I'm going to say half of the year he'll get on the main roster. But I don't know. I feel like taking that name back and holding off on that one. And let me see. No. I see, because I see the thing is that the way currently WWE is set up with Roman Reigns holding both titles, it complicates it because it just makes him what? Are we going to go for the record by WrestleMania and try to break that record or whatever? Or what's going to happen with that? So I don't want to have half the year talking about Roman Reigns, which unfortunately we're going to be forced into that one, I feel like. So you know what? I'm gonna go back to that name. I'm gonna go back to Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker getting pushed up to the main roster half of the year and getting a big push in the main roster there. Braun Breaker. That's my name. I'm gonna put in there. And next is Ric-Hard. You're next. Who do you have?
Who's gonna be the man or woman of 2023? I wasn't ready for this. I think I'm gonna go. It's gonna be their breakout year, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's gonna be talking about it.
They're getting a big push.
Getting the push. And not down the card, up the card. Okay.
That's a drop.
That's a drop. That's not a push. That's a drop.
I know it's a tough question, but
all right. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say this name. Please, JBL. get this to happen. Baron Corbin.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, because he did get a push before, but he was always the heel to everything that was going on. But he wasn't really getting a push. He was just put as the opponent to whoever they were pushing. Right?
There's just he was the foil to everybody. He was the guy that ruins the good time. Basically.
Like we have to push this guy, but he has to fight somebody. Let's throw Baron Corbin in there to be the foil.
He got derailed. He got derailed with Money in the Bank briefcase. He got derailed with Constable gimmick.
Yeah. Happy Corbin
was a step in the wrong direction, I think.
Which one?
Happy Corbin. That gimmick was a step in the wrong direction, I think.
Yeah, that was.
There was some glimmer of potential with Down on His Luck Corbin, but they went the opposite way immediately with that, and I was like, oh, come on. But there's just something about Baron Corbin. First off, he has one of the most innovative movesets in wrestling right now, and it's so underappreciated.
What, going outside the ring and coming right back in?
Mm-hmm.
The slide under the rope when he gets thrown to the turnbuckle, and then immediately go back in to clothesline the guy.
Yeah,
it's along the similar vein of the rebound clothesline that Ambrose used to do.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. That is you're so right on that.
Yeah, the Deep Six is interesting, just the way that he does it, and even End of Days, which by the way is the coolest name for a finisher.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is unique. It's a swinging STO, but man, does he make it look convincing. There's just something about Baron Corbin. I'm like, come on, give him something. They paired him with someone who knows what they're doing. He's been successful before.
Mm-hmm.
Baron Corbin could easily be the second coming of JBL. Remember how hated that gimmick was when he was champ? Yes, do it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially,
I like that.
Especially if you're gonna split the titles again, which I think is what they're going for.
Absolutely do.
I like it.
Like it.
Baron Corbin.
All right, Baron Corbin. Right. The one-man band. Who do you have?
All right. So this one I might be leaning towards a safe bet on this one, but I'm gonna say that the grandson of a plumber is finally gonna get his due.
Yeah.
And 2023 is gonna be a monster year for him. And the reason why I think 2022 was not a monster year for him was because of that nasty injury that he got. But I'm almost certain if he was healthy all of last year, there's a very good chance that he probably would have been champion by now.
I'm going to give a hard disagree on that, but I'm going to keep going.
All right. But I still think that Cody's going to be the man of 2023. Yeah. He's going to be the
No, that was good. I should have said that too because I picked that as a match. Man, what was I thinking?
That's a safe bet. Cody being the man in 2023 is the safe bet. I still think the best route
it still has to happen.
Keep him away from the title, and you have him win the Rumble. That would have been my way to book it, only because he was fresh. You want him to have different people to face off against, make sure he can pull it off. But the injury works in his favor too. It just means a better pop when he comes back.
Yeah, but you know what? If he would have had the title this year, if he would not have been hurt, it would have been a big FU to AEW.
Which I think they would have gone for.
Yep.
I didn't think about that. That's actually a really good point.
Like, hey, he left you guys. He's our champ. So yeah,
exactly.
I like that one, man. I should have gone Cody Rhodes, man. Go Braun Breaker, please.
Nah.
All right.
I like Braun Breaker. So.
All right, who will return to AEW or WWE?
One name or one for each promotion?
One for each promotion.
Okay.
So this is a little bit different from the other one because the other one we're getting released for something bad or whatever. But this one is someone's coming back and they're going to have a big moment.
Who goes first?
Oh, sorry about that. Ric-Hard, you go first.
Damn it. Oh. So they have to return from unemployment?
Yeah.
Or can
Well,
return from injury?
remember last year you made a prediction there. You said Triple H. You said Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
So that was bold. And look, it paid off.
I know what you're trying to edge me into. You're trying to lead me into my buddy Vince coming back, but I don't see the cards on that one. Too old. Too old.
So AEW and WWE, who do you have coming back? Big return.
All right, big return. I don't think this counts. So feel free to correct me on this. But here's a return I'm gonna predict here. He's gonna return as an on-screen personality, because right now he's in the background. I'm predicting for WWE, Shawn Michaels will return. Not in competition, although I do think we're gonna see him in the Rumble.
Oh.
FYI, the Rumble takes place in his hometown of San Antonio, Texas.
Oh, snap.
Get ready to hear Sexy Boy come out.
All right.
In the most ironic use, because the man's over 50 years old at this point. But Shawn Michaels is probably going to return as an authority figure on NXT. And fill in the role that Regal used to play.
I mean, okay, from the background, now he'll step up
on screen.
Okay.
As the general manager, basically, of NXT.
All right.
Because right now, no one's really in charge of NXT. It's just, this match is going to happen.
Yeah.
So that's who I got on the WWE side. So we're
right.
probably going to see Shawn Michaels at the Royal Rumble. So I think that counts as in-ring competition, even though it's just going to be a one-off. On the AEW side, here we go. Pulling the name out of the hat. AEW side. I think we're finally going to see screw it, I'm going to go with it. I think we're going to see Heath jump ship and get signed to AEW, and the one-man band is going to be back.
Yeah.
And will admittedly be a sinking ship, but get ready to see the television champion.
Hey.
What are you hitting on your guy for? All right, there we go. Heath Slater will be back. We'll return. Wait, how will we return? Oh, anyway, he'll be.
Yeah, you're right. That doesn't count. Fine. I meant he will return to like another promotion, but it doesn't count because he was never on AEW. Fine.
You know what? It's better just one name on this one because AEW, like, how many have they released? They're too young. I feel like to have someone. Oh, look, they're back. Like, back from where? Or were you?
Where were you?
Yeah, there's not a lot of names you could go with that were released and be like, yeah, they're back in AEW.
But I think it's too soon because they're contracts.
I think with AEW you could go with who's going to jump ship.
Yeah, that one's better for the other one. The other question we had. So we'll leave it with one name. Is that fine?
I think we should just go with in WWE who's going to make a return and who's going to jump ship from maybe somewhere else to AEW.
All right, and you want to work it like that? Then all right, then your Heath works.
Heath jump ship to AEW.
Alrighty, all right. One man band. You're next. Who do you have?
So the question again is who's gonna
return or jump ship from another company and come back to and jump over to AEW. Return to WWE and jump ship and go to AEW, which I guess they would leave WWE or leave Impact to go to WWE to go to AEW.
Well, for me to leave WWE and go to AEW or Impact.
No,
I'm gonna say
from Impact, yeah.
From Impact. Okay, I'm sorry. To AEW.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So either WWE or Impact to go to AEW. So I'm gonna say Man, that's a tough one. Mm,
That was what I thought.
man, that's
Exactly
tough.
what I was thinking. I know.
It's a tough one. Um, dang.
Wow, just
Man,
imagine Josh Alexander walking into an AEW ring.
I don't think so though, because that would make Impact lose a lot.
Moose.
Yeah.
Eddie Edwards.
Actually, why not someone like Trey Miguel?
Ooh.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with that one, Trey Miguel. I feel like Trey Miguel could benefit from going to a bigger stage. He did very well this year.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, something tells me he might be up for contract. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Trey Miguel.
All right, Trey Miguel, and then in WWE, who will return? Someone returning to WWE.
Oh, I feel like that one might be an easy one.
Hey,
I am actually going to go. Actually, there's two options that I can go here. I can go with one of the ones that I mentioned earlier in Miro,
yeah.
or now that there's a gaping hole in the women's division with Mandy Rose gone, there's two people that can come back from that one.
And they're
Sasha.
iconic.
Nah, no, one of them's pregnant, so she's that ain't gonna happen. One of them I say is going to be, it could be Sasha Banks,
Okay.
or I know that this particular person has had a lot of issues with, being stiff in the ring, but Nia Jax.
Ooh.
Oh.
All right. So what
Damn.
name are you putting in? Nia Jax?
I think I'm gonna put in Nia Jax. I think there's more intrigue to that.
I think that's a really safe bet, to be honest. There was a part of me that was thinking about that. I'm like, man, she might come back at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, there's a chance. I don't know. Something tells me that now with Mandy Rose gone, I think like they need some star power.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna go Nia Jax.
All right, Nia Jax. That's a good one. I like that one. I might have to listen to your advice. No, I'm kidding. No, AEW. Coming over to AEW. I'm gonna go with. No. I want. No, they're there. No. I'm gonna go wild with this one. I'm gonna say Moose will show up at AEW at some point right now. I mean, at some point in next year, Moose will appear over there. I don't know how he's gonna get out of it. He's like, you know what? I'm going up higher. I'm going to Moose. I'm going to AEW. I'm not gonna spend time in NXT. I'm going to AEW. So that's for AEW one, and for WWE returning back, I'm gonna say Miro. I liked your pick before, and I think that could happen. So I'm gonna stick with Miro. I'm gonna stick with Miro coming back on that one.
Yeah.
So if you didn't get that point, I'm gonna get it. I messed up. All right, let's go to the next question. The next question is gonna be predict a WrestleMania match. One match. Just say one match in this one. The one-man band, you go first. Who do you have? One match for WrestleMania. Which one will we have?
I'm going for the super safe bet on this one.
Yeah. However you can. You go for it.
Yeah, super safe bet on this one. Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns.
All right, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns. All right. I'm next on this one, and that one looks good too. I know the rumor is of Roman Reigns and The Rock, but I don't know why would The Rock want to do that at this point, because last time he was in there he got hurt. Wow. All right, I'm gonna go with no, I don't like that one. Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch.
Mm.
I'm gonna go with that one. I think we're gonna have that matchup.
Mm.
Damn it!
Ah,
I'm picking that one.
All right, Ric-Hard, who do you have? You're next.
All right, I've self-imposed, and I think we should actually make this as an official rule. No copying rule. You can't, because there's so many ways we could go with it in a year. I think we should follow that where we don't copy everybody else's picks. So I'm going to go with a bold match here because nobody else wants to. And I'm going to say John Cena versus Logan Paul.
ooh, ooh, that's actually a good one.
Yep.
All right.
I like that.
Thank you.
I like that because I'll get the point.
Hey man,
Get out of here.
I gotta handle that one now.
What? I'm just saying I like it because I'll get a point. What's wrong with that? Anyway, all right, here we go. Here we go. Here's the fun part now. Here we go. We're getting almost near to the end of this one. Now we go for champ at the end of the year. Champ at the end of the year. Wow, because of the order, I go first on this one. Jeez. Here we go. I go first on this one. AEW champ at the end of the year. I think things will smooth over with Kenny Omega and... No, wait. I don't want to go with Kenny Omega. I want to have that MJF run. But will it be for a full year? I'm gonna go with MJF for a full year with the title, just because they have such limited amount of pay-per-views. AEW, so the last one will be full gear, so it'll be a big fight on that one. So hopefully he still holds it by this time next year. So I'm gonna say MJF for AEW. For WWE, I don't know. Should we do the split or? Well, we'll just say for SmackDown and Raw, and if you guys want to pick the same name as the champion for both, then you can pick the same name for the both, or you can pick two separate names. Would that work with you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should go with the idea, at least until they make those titles one belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should go with possible separate champs.
Yeah, because he's still walking around with two championships on his shoulder, right?
Yeah.
And they haven't like united it like one title or something. So okay, so yeah, we'll stick with that. So if, like example, if we say Roman Reigns, you can say Roman Reigns for both titles, for both shows, as an example. All right, so I'm gonna go with by this time next year. I'm gonna go with Cody Rhodes was on Raw, right? Yeah, he's on Raw. I'm gonna go with Cody Rhodes on Raw. Right? And Drew McIntyre on SmackDown. We said that last year too, by the way. Drew McIntyre SmackDown. So Cody Rhodes Raw, Drew McIntyre SmackDown. That's my pick. And Impact. I think that by this time next year, let me see who's getting a push. Josh Alexander. I don't think he'll be the champion. I think it'll be a heel as a champion by this time next year. Bully Ray right now is getting a push now, but I don't think he'll be there for the full year for this one. Let me see who was it? What is the guy? Eric Young from Violence by Design. I'm gonna go with Eric Young, even though he's an old guy. But he's been champion before. Well, he's been in other companies, but I'm gonna go Eric Young as a heel champion over there at Impact. All right, so I'm done with that one. And who is it? Ric-Hard, you're next. Who do you have? AEW, WWE, and Impact.
All right, here we go. So we're dividing it Raw and SmackDown. I'll go with Raw and SmackDown as a division. I feel like we should have done WWE versus Universal, but I'm going to say champion on Raw, Cody Rhodes. Champion on SmackDown, Bray Wyatt.
Ooh. All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right, fun.
All right. And AEW and Impact.
All right. AEW champion.
Oh, man. I forgot about this name. Oh. Damn it.
Here we go. World champion on AEW. I'm going to say Daniel Bryan. He's put a lot of people over. I think it's time Daniel Bryan got to run with the title.
You mean Bryan Danielson?
Right, Bryan Danielson. I'm sorry. Old habits.
All right, Bryan.
And for Impact, gotta be somebody we give him his due. Gotta be somebody we give their due. I still think he deserves it. I'm gonna say it again. Matt Cardona.
Oh, okay.
Didn't happen this year, but man, give it to him. Give it to him, Impact. You don't have a lot of names to go with. Give it to him.
All right, one-man band, you're next. Who do you have? Champ at the end
What was the question again? Sorry.
Champ at the end of the year. AEW, WWE, and Impact.
And Impact? Okay. I'm going to go with Impact starting out. I'm going to say that the TNA champ
Impact.
at the end of the year. What happened?
Impact champ.
Yeah, Impact champ. I'm sorry. I predict the Impact champ will be. I'm gonna go with Moose.
Moose. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Moose on that one. On the WWE side, I predict Cody Rhodes.
We can split it, or however you want.
Yeah, and then from the AEW side,
also Cody Rhodes is champ for both.
Cody's gonna be for both.
Yeah, for both. I'm gonna say for both.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna say for both. And then for AEW, I think MJF is gonna go the full calendar year.
All right, MJF, Cody Rhodes, and Moose. All right, there we are. Now here we get to the fun part here, and we're going for Get More Ink. Bold predictions. Bold predictions. We're going to do in this one. And in this one, Ric-Hard. You go first, like you did last year, too, by the way. Oh, no, actually, you went first last year. Yeah, you did. Last year, you went first, Ric-Hard. Who do you have? Give me a bold prediction. Give me some storyline. If you want to give me two.
Three?
If you want to give me two. Oh, you want to do three?
I want to do three.
Okay, so we'll all do three then. So we start working on those. Okay, three.
Bold predictions. Here we go. Three. Here we go. Bold prediction number 1. Shane McMahon will return to WWE.
Oh, man. All right.
And probably have a rivalry with Bad Bunny at WrestleMania.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, man. All right. That's a good one. All right. Second one.
Oh. Second one. Here we go. All right, here we go. We're going to see a wedding angle happen. We're going to see a wedding on WWE television. And it is going to be between Alexa Bliss
Come
on, give me a name here. Alexa Bliss. I'm sorry. I keep trying to reach for a name, and all I'm getting is female names. And I'm just like, no, that's not predictions. That's in a different mental folder.
No, God.
Alexa Bliss falls for a fan, and that fan's name is Ric-Hard.
No, I wish. Alexa Bliss is gonna get, like romance angle and almost marry. All right, let's just go with it. Know what? No. Yeah. Let's go with it. Here we go.
Bold prediction.
He's the guy currently having that little romance angle with Emma. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on his name.
I don't know the name.
Madcap Moss. There we go. Madcap Moss and Alexa Bliss are gonna have a wedding angle.
All right, I guess you don't want that point, but okay, good. It's bold.
I guess you don't want that point. Get out of here, Lou.
Your third one?
Third one. Bold prediction. Sami Zayn will be one of the people who takes the title off of Roman Reigns. One of the titles off of Roman Reigns.
Oh, wow.
Bold prediction. One of the world titles off of Roman Reigns.
Like he wins it?
Yeah. Like he's one of the people that takes the title off of Roman Reigns.
All right, yeah, I've heard about that. Okay. All right, there we are. 3. We get more ink. Bold predictions. The one-man band, you are next. What do you have? 3 bold predictions.
Okay.
Whatever company.
Okay, bold prediction number 1 I'm going to go with on the AEW side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say that I'm going to say shit.
That's it.
I know that this probably I know that this probably ties in with releases.
Okay.
But I think it's fair. I think bold prediction number 1, Adam Cole somehow leaves AEW.
Okay.
And heads back to WWE. I think he really enjoyed being under the Triple H era.
Yeah, they all did.
So I think that's the number 1. Number 2, I think Vince McMahon comes back.
Okay.
Oh my gosh! That
Yeah.
is bold. Ink, where are the spray paint noises?
Yeah. I think somehow in some weird way he's gonna fucking come back and do some kind of crazy angle and come back. Prediction number 3. Prediction number 3.
By the way, I wrote that. I wrote that with a feather from a bird over here.
Nice. Okay. Prediction number 3. I think I have it. And this might not be so much of a bold prediction, but I think it'd just be cool to see it happen. Bold prediction number 3 is I'm gonna say yeah, okay. I was gonna say one, but I think this will be fun. I think it's not as big of a deal, but it is to me because being, what I am. I think Elias and Rick Boogs are gonna have a feud.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Rick Boogs is gonna come back, and him and Elias are gonna have a feud. I think it makes a lot of sense being their gimmicks are pretty similar, Because the other one that I was gonna say was gonna be Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens were gonna reunite, but I mean,
Come on, that's not bold.
That's not.
Yeah, I know it's not bold. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, I don't think it's bold.
I'm getting the
but
water
I think
goes over here for that.
I think Rick Boogs and Rick Boogs and Elias is an interesting thing. So I think, I did mention that. Remember?
Yep.
Yeah.
I did actually talk about that.
Elias came back just as Rick Boogs left.
Yep.
Exactly. So I think I think it can make a lot of sense. So.
All right, my turn to go now. All right, bold predictions. We will have a famous ex-champion show up at Saudi Arabia. No, I'm kidding. I was going to say Goldberg.
Get out of here, Lou.
I was going to say Goldberg in Saudi Arabia. I was going to bring the same thing I said last year. He already booked his ticket. He already has a hotel already in Saudi Arabia. That's not a bold prediction. We know that's going to happen. Anyway, bold prediction here. I'm going to say, you know what? I like that thing I was going last year with Austin Theory. But it's not going to be the same prediction. Austin Theory will have a match. Will be involved in a fatal four-way match for the title with, hold on, let me write this down. Austin Theory four-way match with Edge. I'm going to throw Edge in there. I'm going to throw in Elias and Braun Strowman.
What the hell?
I know. It's a weird match. It's a fatal four-way for what title he has now? The U.S. Championship?
U.S. title.
U.S. title? So that's what I'm picking. So it's going to be Elias.
Going after the U.S. title. That'll be the day.
Huh?
Edge going after the U.S. title. That'll be the day.
It's a little bit bold. But yeah, Edge, Elias, Braun Strowman. I don't even think they're in the same shows. But when everybody gets moved around, which we know it always happens, we're going to have that match. Second bold prediction I'm going to make here. Charlotte Flair will come back and cost Ronda Rousey the title, allowing for Becky Lynch to win in their matchup. That's my prediction there. That's a bold one there. How about that? Is that a good one?
Yeah, it's all right.
I mean, that's a pretty big deal. It's a pretty big deal.
So then, of course, that'll push on another match between them. And then we'll have, again, our famous one from WrestleMania. But we're not on WrestleMania, the three-way thing again, maybe. But anyway, I just say Charlotte Flair will cost Ronda Rousey retaining a title. That's two. Number three will be, what was the name of that person? Who is it that had the 24/7 title before last?
Nikki Cross.
No, before her.
Dana Brooke.
Dana Brooke will be added to Toxic Attraction and continue that storyline at NXT. How about that? So there you go.
I like that one. Book it, WWE.
Dana Brooke returns and Toxic Attraction. So that's the one I want to go with. And those are our predictions for 2023. Hopefully we all something fun and exciting happens. I don't know. Again, it feels kind of like empty right now. Like I don't know. Will this happen? Will that happen? But again, it was fun reviewing what we did last year. I don't know. Did you guys have fun reviewing that, right? Last year?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, dude, I had fun. I had fun last year. I'm having fun with this one. So I'm going to do one more prediction for funsies on this one. I predict that we're going to see on AEW television in 2023 two female wrestlers kiss.
Oh, Lord.
I predict we're going for the three-peat.
I predict that there's going to be a new dog in town.
Oh, yeah.
And that dog's name is Main Event Jim.